The Young and the Restless. Thursday, July 16th. Recap: Victor declares war on Sally, The Young and the Restless. Y and R recaps for Friday, July 16th suggest Victor Newman, Eric Braden declared war on Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, while Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, begged for his job back at the family company. The show opened with Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, and Sally at Society as the redhead filled the brunette in on Victor targeting Spectra Charles Communication to get Newman Media back. The two women were frustrated beyond comprehension that Victor couldn't just let this go. Sally told Audra that she found out about it because she overheard Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan talking about it. Audra was convinced that Adam and Chelsea were both #Team Victor on this one, but Sally assured her partner that she believed the duo when they said they didn't support the idea. After Audra noted they should not play defensively, but offensively, Sally decided that they should go and talk to Victor directly. She had a plan for a deal they could present to him. Meanwhile, at the ranch, Victor brought up his plan to Nick about squashing Spectra Charles to get Newman Media back. Nick didn't support the idea one bit. Victor believes that Chelsea and Adam don't support it because of Chelsea, and she's influencing Adam too much. Talk turned to how Nick's recovery is going, and he said it was going well. Still, Nick was more concerned about his career than turning back to drugs. He wanted his co-CEO spot back at Newman Enterprises to work alongside Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, to rebuild Newman. Victor worried that the stress of business could have Nick using again, and he wanted him to focus on his recovery. This is when Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, entered the room and encouraged Victor to rethink this. She supported Nick going back to work, and as a former addict herself, having a career and work to focus on will give Nick purpose. It will also lessen the chances that he falls off the wagon. Sally and Chelsea arrive at the ranch to talk to Victor. Nick gives them a pep talk and tells them he doesn't support his father's mission to attack SC. They are grateful for that, and Sally is concerned about Nikki's bandages. Still, the Newman matriarch assures Sally that she's fine. Nikki suggests that Nick take her for a walk to the stables, and they go out, just as Victor enters the living room. Sally and Audra tell Victor they are there to talk about Spectra Charles, and Victor taunts them by saying he's glad they dropped by, as SC won't be in existence as of tomorrow. He wants what's his and what was stolen from him. While the three banter a bit, Sally gets down to it by presenting her offer. She first makes it clear that Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, is no longer part of the company, so if Victor intended to get back at him, he wouldn't be accomplishing anything. Plus, she reminded the mustache that they didn't steal Newman Media from him. That was Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, and the company was simply absorbed into Spectra Charles in the aftermath. This would be quick, easy, and without any drama. Victor asked why he would buy back something that was originally his. Still, Sally countered, reminding him that a battle would cost money and resources. He will likely win it, but he may still lose. Victor then tells Sally that he loves the battle. This is when Sally brought up family. Why risk fighting with Adam and Nick, since they didn't agree with what he was doing? Victor notes he doesn't care, and as Sally continues pitching her offer, Victor smiles with a smug grin. Over at the Tack House, Victoria and Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, gather on the couch with some of Cole Howard's, J. Eddie Peck, favorite snacks. It's been 1 year since he passed away, and Claire wanted to honor his passing. They talk about Cole, and Victoria updates Claire on Jack, Diane, and their Patty situation. Claire's sad that Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, didn't reach out, but Victoria notes that he's moved on and knows she has too. This is when Claire asks if Victoria will ever dive into romance again. Victoria doesn't want a serious relationship right now. When Claire brings up Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, she assures her daughter that they are just friends. Nick and Nikki drop by and tell them that Sally and Audra are at the main house talking to Victor. Nikki's vision loss is brought up, and she reveals that her bandages are coming off tomorrow. She remains hopeful that her vision could come back, but there is a good chance that it may not anytime soon, or ever. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that it's likely that Nikki will remain blind for the time being, so as she struggles with her new normal, will this drift her closer to Victor's heart?